usCalibration Incorporated provides world-class solutions for world-class companies. Our customer partnerships include manufacturers of medical device, aerospace, and commercial electronics products. Every asset has a life cycle. From cradle to grave, this asset, whether it's a meter, a tool, or test instrument, will follow these 4 steps. But this asset life cycle cannot happen in a vacuum. It needs infrastructure. There are typically 2 elements required for an infrastructure: an asset management system and a logistics operation. The asset management system is required for tracking, quality control, reporting, recall, and communications. The logistics operation for shipping, receiving, supplying, recalling, and customer service. The way usCalibration satisfies these 2 needs is by our highly developed proprietary software, xTrack, and our logistics center located in Irvine, California. At usCalibration, robust infrastructure, composed of our xTrack software and logistics center, plays a major role in the asset lifecycle. They both help form a complete system for your equipment, cradle to grave, by tracking, shipping, and receiving on time and when required. In addition to the aforementioned infrastructure, usCalibration has divided its other offerings into 5 areas of expertise, as seen here. Each yields services that can be customized to your needs. Let's take a look. In each of these 5 areas, we pride ourselves in having over-the-top customer service. 100% of our employees are fully committed to our customer satisfaction in quality and customer service. Every company requires a unique set of services to fit their needs. We've engineered our products and services so they can be bundled into any combination that best suits your company's needs and optimizes cost savings. For example, some of our customers combine calibration, repair, maintenance, and assembly with our xTrack management system. To optimize your company-wide savings, however, it is recommended that our customers opt in for more of our services like logistics, equipment purchasing, and tool fit. So how might opting in for more services save your company money, you might ask? Let us show you. Generally, manufacturers and field service organizations need to go to multiple vendors to get all the services and products that we provide. Services like calibration, equipment sales, supply logistics, repair, maintenance services, and software asset management, just to name a few. Each one of these vendors needs to fulfill their own profit margin, which means exploding costs for you. So, how do you extinguish these exploding costs? Well, by utilizing usCalibration as your one-stop shop. Let us try to help you visualize the savings. Here we have the typical asset procurement scenario for a field service company without utilizing usCalibration as the company's one-stop shop. As steps and vendors increase throughout the process, you can observe at the top of the slide the increase in costs. The process starts with a purchase order from an equipment vendor. The vendor then fulfills the order in what your company hopes to be a reasonable amount of time. After equipment delivery, your company will often have to get the asset calibrated. This brings in yet another vendor accompanied by another purchase order and equipment shipment. Then, after a week or 2, the calibration vendor will subject your equipment to yet another shipment back to your company. To complete the process, the asset is deployed to the end user. But is that it? No. Once the first calibration interval has elapsed, it's time to begin the recall process. Here we have a field service company asset calibration recall scenario. Again, you can observe the increasing costs at the top of the slide. During this recall process, your company has to trigger a recall for the asset and get it from the end user to the calibration vendor. This can sometimes be a daunting task for companies with remote employees and has the potential to cause your company weeks of downtime for any particular asset. As you can see here, it can take 2 more shipments just to get it calibrated. One from the user to your company, then another shipment to the calibration vendor accompanied with another purchase order. After calibration, the vendor ships the equipment back to your company and so on to the end user. meaning one more shipment or redeployment of your equipment. This process is then repeated according to your company's calibration intervals. As you can see, there's a lot of potential sources of pain in getting equipment procured, getting it calibrated, serviced, and keeping it tracked along the way. Let's summarize these sources of pain. There are increased operational costs through logistics, accounting, and labor. Logistics because of numerous possible delays and waiting periods exacerbated by multiple shipping costs and coordination processes. Accounting because of increased billing requirements and numerous PO generation, not to mention the risk to quality and damage to your equipment. Each of these sources are compounding throughout the year and all increase risk. usCalibration has developed its services to eliminate these sources of pain. Now let's see how simple asset management can be for your company with usCalibration as your one-stop shop to effectively eliminate sources of pain. After service is set up, all your company needs to do is make a request, and usCalibration does the rest. We will procure, calibrate, repair, and handle all logistics to get your company's assets to the end user. usCalibration also handles the asset recall for calibration effortlessly by using our proprietary online asset management system, Xtrack. usCalibration will check the quality and do any needed repairs to make sure the equipment gets to your users without issue. Behind the curtain, usCalibration handles all equipment and vendor issues, so your company doesn't have to. The cost savings through usCalibration's one-stop shop is evident. Your company will be saving both time and money for all services by dealing with less vendors and paying a much smaller total margin on needed services. Less vendors also means there is a reduction in cost because of less movement of equipment. Less movement of equipment also means more time saved in getting the equipment to your users when they need it. Furthermore, usCalibration has been specializing in calibration and related logistics since 1997, which means higher productivity and lower overall cost. If your company vies to partner with usCalibration on 4 or all 5 of our areas of expertise, we have special programs that provide logistics services for at-cost pricing, which means we won't charge you more than our burden labor rate. We'll now explain our offerings in greater detail so your company can determine what usCalibration services may be needed. Xtrack is a full comprehensive management system. It can be used to manage your company's measurement and test equipment online, as well as view equipment assignments and manage the recall of said equipment. You are also able to view, search, and analyze data or documents in order to monitor, track, and update your calibration records. Most importantly, to help you comply with quality standards such as ISO 9001, ISO 17025, and others. usCalibration is a distributor for major manufacturers of test and measurement equipment, tools, safety gear, and much more. Our experienced technical sales department can provide consultation for tool and equipment purchases. With usCalibration's ToolFit program, your company can enlist the aid of our ToolFit engineers to pick the right equipment for the job. Our priority with our ToolFit program is making sure that you buy the right tool the first time. usCalibration is second to none when it comes to managing your assets. Our personal tool assignment program, part of our logistics offerings, maintains and distributes your equipment accurately and securely cradle to grave throughout North America and the world. Also part of our logistics offerings is our loaner equipment program. Save your company's money on loaner or rental fees by having usCalibration manage the assets that are needed by request from your employees or field team. We can efficiently manage the equipment at every step and get it to your team on time and when needed for the job. Another aspect of our loaner equipment program is the tracking for loaned items. usCalibration generates aging reports, tracks, and follows up with past due equipment in the field, thereby reducing and preventing equipment loss. In fact, we anticipating saving one of our current customers over $250,000 through this program alone. usCalibration Incorporated applies the basic fundamentals of quality management to both its customer-facing operations and its internal operations. We are beholden to the principles of William Edwards Deming and international standards which apply them. usCalibration Incorporated believes that good business results from good ethics and good relationships. Our long and stable relationships with our customers attest to that. We are highly collaborative, transparent, fair to our customers, vendors, and our employees. We are committed to excellent customer service and quick turnaround times. In summary, our offerings enable our customers to choose from 5 high-value services to customize our service to them. Service, which includes calibration, maintenance, and repair. Xtrack, our online management system. Logistics, tool fit, and equipment sales. And we provide these services in a manner designed to optimize your value and retain your trust. Welcome to usCalibration Incorporated.